Hey, 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 it's your favorite nigga, man. More love. Back to y'all, live and direct from the Man Cave. And tonight, on the 19th of Christ Mass, had to try it one more time before I go and buy them strings, you did. I put that E string on this some gun, boy, look at him. I used that anchor. Now I done been through this. We've been back and forth. She was cranky. She or he, whichever. The guitar was cranky. Didn't want to hear nothing. But we on this. Don't sound good. Oh, I forgot. Toned it down. It's in flat. E flat. It's in E flat, so. I forgot. Keep forgetting. I'm playing in standard, but it's E flat, like I say. Let's see. Let's see. I'll flip it down. Let's do it like that. See what happens. That still don't sound right, even if it's. But anyway, still ain't figured out. Now, I ain't been over there messing around because I was still trying to fix this East train. All these are tougher than nails until they ain't gonna break. You can tune them up, they ain't gonna break. And again, this anchor here, this trust, not trust, trust is something else. You know, it is something else. Got it where it's not moving in the back here no more. Right back there. You know, I had to go on and stick some adhesive down in that hole so that it catch. And this one right here, same thing, but over here, same thing, to make sure. This one was the main one. That one just go around in a circle. That one, it did too, but not as much as this one. So I filled that hole and put just a regular wood a bolt in there that fit, and that'll stop this from moving all around. It was pretty raggedy. I'm gonna tell you that it was more raggedier than I thought it was, and I didn't even mess with it as much as you thought I would have been. Can you hear the difference in that? Let's see. We got to figure this out right now. What's doing what? Let's see. This amp. Let's see. I mean this pickup. As I tap up here on this one. Okay. The front. Okay, let me go back here. Let me see if that's what it is. Okay, let's see. Nothing, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's see which one of these is. Definitely back here. Okay, let's see what we got. Definitely got something back here. See, turn that up. What happened? But definitely back there. Let's see what is that. Now that turned all the way off. And figure out which one is this. Which. Okay. Let's see. What's that one? Okay. It's back. Pick up. Let's see. Nope. Definitely up front. Definitely. A little bit up there. See what we got now. Both. And that one's cut off. You see that? Okay. Switch it here. What we got? What we got? Switches off here. All the way up, switch that off. The back one off. The middle. Both of them. Switch that way. That one's off. And that one's on. You see that? Let's see what's going on with these knobs. Okay. This one is all the way off. Or is it all the way 10? It's all 0. These on 0, that's on 0. 0, 0. So they're all off except for this one. Okay. Now, let's see. All right. Which one we said it was all the way down? The rear one is on. All the way up. That one's off. Now, let's see. It gets brighter or you go back up. You hear more up here. The lower strings, right? Now let's see. Nothing. What? that string don't bust, don't break. It might will later on, I don't know. But I got enough string to keep on repairing that some gun. What I gotta do is keep more string this way and work back down here. You did keep these anchors down here working. And what's one more thing, let's see, is that if you do this right, you won't have to put that much attention on here in order to get it to do that, to tune it. and see with the trusty tuner. Let's just see what it does. Baby, let's just see what it does, baby. Put an oil grind on it, man. That put it to work. You see that? If it's a monkey on the back, I'm gonna give him an oil grind and put it to work. Alright. We got it down one. We're gonna see what this something does. Let's see. Now, let's see. Well, you gonna break on camera. Show them what I've been doing, what you've been putting me through. Alright. Being a bitch. You understand me? Been acting up. That E string, you end up buying a whole mess of them bitches until you figure it out. Get one that won't break, even if it's fucking nylon or something. Pull that son bitch so far up that up there go up your ass, you know what I'm saying? You know, like when you're wiping your ass and your finger goes through the toilet paper, right in all that dookie. Oh my God. That's why you gotta learn how to fix your toilet paper. Have you some special, learn how to. You gotta be, fix your toilet paper, get you some special wipes or something that you can wipe your tail without all that mess. You don't gotta use that Charmin. You don't have to. Keep using the boy. And don't get Charmin mixed up with Sherman. He might get your ass cocked. He might get your ass cocked. Cocked. Hey, Charmin. Go here, man. Let me see your hand. Wipe my hand, man. Oh, man. put a flip flop up in your hand, boy. Real hard. Real hard. Like R. Kelly, real hard. Everything gonna flap like a son bitch. We're gonna go to the 5th fret. Alright, come on again. We're gonna try to see what's going on. I sit over here and I don't know, atmosphere's pressure or something. I don't know, humidity. A little more acoustic. When I first found out I was different, scared me half to death. Body so badly abused, y'all, that I almost took my last breath. Felt so alone, all by myself. Like I was in a movie, locked down in a cell. Now what seems to be so easy was always misunderstood. Well, now this is my Southpaw serenade. Even the hands of the devil, y'all, he still couldn't be this good. Now we all made it here some way and somehow. But if you check out my music, y'all, yeah, and soon I'm sure you shall see that I'm about my music, playing on this raggedy ass guitar. working on the Southpaw Serenade. Created, written, wrote, made, fabricated, fixed, redone by your known guitar player in the South, North, South, East, and West, everywhere. Eric Gales, everybody, Eric Gales. He done this before and after he was sober. He said he was drunk. He said cocaine, weed just wouldn't do it. He needs some drink. Wait a minute. Hold it out. We'll figure it out in a minute. Okay. What do y'all want to hear? He said, you thought it was the cocaine. He said that shit wasn't shit. And when he took his last breath, it was the look. He ain't getting no drink. You dig? Look, let me tell you something. Some of the greatest people drank. This on that liquor. There goes. He was on that liquor. He said cocaine, marijuana, that didn't do it for him. Not really. All he learned, it only does burn a hole in your nose, right? Fuck that shit. And then it's too much problem. Keep on looking for somebody. Go get that shit, right? It hard up so you can put it in, and then you can't get no nut. If you got too much of this goddamn shit, you can't play it off as, oh, it's just some baby powder. Let me sprinkle it on. Let me show you. Oh, I be having problems with my jackets. You think I can have, oh, no, it's especially for me. He said, well, what kind? So I could go to the, oh, goddamn. So he said, no. He said, fuck it. Safe zone is some luck. And when he got locked up for a hot second, his old lady said, God damn it, boy. God damn it, boy. Every time I take your big gallon of jug and pour it out, I take the motherfucker and bust it on concrete. Look around, you got it. When I turn my back, you right back got you a whole nother one sipping like, you through? Cause I got plenty. She even tried to hide the jug in her drawers. She said, boy, I was taking a look at you, boy, you sure got a long throat. Put some of that on this right here. Put something on this right here. He's poured a little bit on there. He said, oh, shit. Woman co-wasting is good luck. Put that back out the way. She said, boy, I swear to God, I'll bust this motherfucker. You don't give me some dick. Oh, yeah. She got a nice smile. But he said she got a sweet smile. But she is to be reckoned with in the kitchen. See that we're gonna tighten up with it. We just got gotta find the right tone, and I gotta find the right shit, cause he does some little move like this here. Little more acoustic. One of them. Maybe it's that one. When I found out I was different, it scared me half to death. I've been so badly mistreated, y'all, that I almost took my last breath. I felt so alone. All by myself. It's like I was in prison, locked down in a cell. Dallas, this is my Southpaw serenade, yeah. Anything it was better than the law allowed, hey. What seemed so easy was always misunderstood. Because even with the hands of the devil, could nowhere near be this good. It felt so alone. All by himself. You say, hope that you should see that he only wanted to make music. Playing it out on his old regular ass guitar. But he ain't say regular. He said, and soon you should see that he only wanna make music. What playing on this old block of wood. Again, this is the Southpaw serenade. And he thought he was better than the law, yeah, yeah. We all made it here some way, somehow. Then he goes, you all made it here some way, somehow, right? As he ripped skin from his fingers, wiped sweat from his brow, right? Pretty smooth. You got some showmanship for your ass, man. And wipe sweat from my brow. And then he says it's finna get deep, y'all. And then he goes to getting on down. Right? Shh. And he drag a chord all the way down. Right? Then he goes, yeah, and then he goes up here. And then, so wherever he at up here. That would be F, right? So, actually, let's see. It would be E, wouldn't it? See. This is one of them, like this one. This song is like a Vic on this guitar for me. This song, I'm just till I can play it exactly like him, because that's just what I chose to do. You know, Eric Gale's Southpaw Serenade on this guitar come pretty damn close to what he's playing, right? I chose it for this guitar, and it's baffling to me. The same as playing number 41, the solo from what is it's David Matthews Band, and their song was number 41 with Victor Wooten playing a solo on the bass guitar. You know, I got tabs for that. This one you don't got no tabs. You got to listen real hard and keep on trying to find out where he at, because he played it different. He got a bass to it. What I'm saying is a bass chord or a rhythm to it. But the one that really I'm trying to get at is when he's getting down. With his Southpaw Serenade live. And he plays it different all the time, but he can play it the same way anytime he feels like. He just plays it different, depending on what speed he on, what he's doing. Either way, it's acceptable, hands down, right? But the one that catches me is that one. And so I've been going back and forth, but I already know with him, he got bits and pieces of a whole lot of stuff that if you don't pay attention to him and you don't pay attention to all the other musicians before any of, you know what I'm saying, of this generation, like Muddy Waters, B.B. King, I don't care, any of them. You might as well take all of them, right? I don't care. Go down the line. All Honey Boy, any of them. Every one of them got their own little lick. They ain't playing the same. They can play it, but one's playing something similar to it, but You gotta put a twist on it so you know that it's you, so they know that it's you and not so and so. You dig what I'm saying? You know, and you go back to uh, 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 Robert Johnson and all the rest of that stuff to really get in there. All right. Then he don't want to sound like, as he says, cliche. Cause most guitar players, they're so cliche. It's just right on point, and when you listen, you can about tell who it is because they going by what they've collected. Okay, it's over here in the, and then it's back over in here in the. But they didn't give a damn. They got it from what they wanted to hear, and then trying to be different, right? And a lot of times, like they say, they back in the day, B.B. King, even he admits that he himself uh, got one of them music books from Sears catalog or whatever, and then he sat down and he learned it, right? Learned some of it, but it's not all so easy. Just learning what these are, what sounds were, this, that, and the other. When actually some didn't care, that was something they picked up and they wanted to learn. This guitar, and so what you hearing is that. So them going back and forth, and then some of the other ones has just been in it. It's just, you know, you can, with him, is like, in me, for instance, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say my head. I might talk shit, but at this point, no, no, I'll talk shit. But hell to the no, I ain't stick my neck up there to get chopped. No, and I may never. I might get close enough to if or cap, like I'll tear your ass up, you know, keeping it funny. But no, play, I ain't gonna go there. And that's then he takes off with something. Then he does, I'll figure that out once I get past it. And this is another thing where you can't really look. I don't give a damn what nobody tell you. There's certain things. It's still what they. It's still there's still an integrity. He takes this guitar, and he don't fuck around. He just turns it around to where he wanted, which is the E. The low E string is at the bottom. The high E string is at the top. Nothing else changed. That's it. And he goes in here and he does something like this here, right? That changes a whole lot of shit. Now that's how your hand would be, right? The integrity. And trying to do it this way or that way. But these lower strings are down here. The higher strings are up here. So now, here you are as a right-hander, right? Unless you take these goddamn strings and you flip it over. I think that's where I fucked around and broke my string. Because that's where I started. I wasn't going to mess with it. But I got tired of fucking with it because I figured out it's the integrity. Take the goddamn string. Turn them down here. Because what you looking down here, right? These goddamn strings are down here. So it's easy for him to manipulate this shit. Instead of you trying to do it this way, knowing damn well when you look at him, when you throw chords, it's this way. But it's upside down trying to play what he playing. So it's almost inverted and backwards, almost. And that's another thing too. He didn't just start this shit, right? So you got to keep that in mind. He didn't just start fucking with this goddamn thing. Shit. He didn't. He's the same just like Victor Wooten. He got brothers and stuff, and they had a whole band and stuff. And you go back to see how old the man is. And Victor Wooten, believe it or not, he's the youngest one of all of them. And they grown up and they've all witnessed and seen the real Jackson 5s. Like, I was a little boy, and I was a little boy when they song was #1. Rocket Robin, tweet, tweet, the Rocket Robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. You know, I was a little boy going to Druid Hill School, and we went out there. Was on it was in the springtime, and we walked around the little park across the street from there, and we was out there and walking around in the field or whatever, and then they had the little field, the little thing where they give you a little ribbon or whatever, that little stuff, man. You dig what I'm talking about? Little track meets and all that little stuff they get to you in the little shit like that. And I remember that song because we was all singing it. Rocky Robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. All the little Jaybird, you know, that song there. Anyway, man, they would come up from all of that stuff. So, therefore, that's a long time, partner, to be fucking with this here. I got an uncle that's so cold blooded with this son bitch, he don't care nothing about it. He the same just like them. Look, he done read it, he pick a note or something and he go from there. But it's like he don't need the motherfucker. He'll tell you the same thing. He don't read it right. One reason why a musician might tell you that, he could be lying to you. That's because he don't want you to set him. He wants you to fucking hear him. That he has brains and he's the creator and he's putting his shit together. Now, it's a story that I'm going to say this much and I'm going to leave it alone. That, you know, he had a band. And they got good enough to talk to somebody important. His band shitted on him, left him behind and went and fucked up something that was his song and every damn thing. Then they come back later on once the epic failed, right? They wanted to make amends. It was like, fuck you. Y'all niggas took and got your ass on that train and just left like you didn't need him. You get anybody to do it, and it's like shit. Then when they got there, they wasn't as good as they thought they were. They wasn't shit. So today, that's his thing, and whatever story the man told you, that's what it is. I'm just confirmation that I'm aware of it. And what his gripes is today. I mean, it's like he gotta take him a shot of whiskey every once in a while about it, cause that was his shot. He don't sleep on it. Matter of fact, a lot of stuff, and it's funny if you later on read who the music or something like that, especially in Omaha, it was done by that person. Just like Tankard. Tankard did a lot of music, like for was the weather station. A lot of little music, little jazz background music and stuff like that. Ain't that funny? You can't sleep on people, man. That way, you gotta come to him. You know, you gotta come to him. You can't remember it, but that's the way for him to remember it. Most musicians, so don't think they don't know what it is. Oh, it just key this the low and this is a little higher than that one. That's bullshit. They know what it is. So your hands can't be lazy. You did. And that's all I'm gonna give y'all for the night. You did. But I had to show y'all something. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get back on the axe. You did. Finally got that string to act right. You did. I ain't gonna pop it. So that was to continue on to what we was doing. All right, tonight, you be good. You hear? And come on back while we put some more funk on this here bass guitar and some stank over there on that axe over there. Gonna take us a minute, but we're gonna get her done. You heard me? In a minute, y'all. In a minute.